hit your goals, your dreams. So what? People work decades and decades to accomplish things. Because without that, no amount money or wealth or things, materialistic things can help you. Kids wearing makeup and lashes and everything. I'm like, your age, I was trying to figure out like my grades and how how my parents will not be ashamed of me. If you tried to become a better person, after all, that's what it counts. If you've helped a stranger, if you were just nice to a stranger, if you smiled at a stranger, you won. Hello guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam and I'm your friend. I'm so happy that you are viewing this video. Anyway, as you can see, I'm in another location, not my usual location, but I really wanted to make a video about New Year's is coming. What's up? A little casual, honestly casual chit-chat that yesterday I had this idea to film. I'm looking a lot right here because I just want to make sure that I'm in focused, since I don't have my usual equipment to film. But honestly, I didn't care as much because I really wanted to not wait until I go to the studio to film something like this, because you know that the beginning of each year / the end of the year, I do lots of videos about a recap, what we've accomplished, the word of the year. Yes, don't worry, still a video is gonna be up about that. Our goals. I'll usually do the exercise that I do with my clients a little bit deeper on how to, once you have that goal that you want to hit, what you need to do, the steps and everything. So I'm gonna bring all of that this upcoming year as well. And I'm very hot right now. Maybe it's because I'm excited. But yeah, all the usual stuff, it's gonna be very soon, stay tuned. But today, well, yesterday I had this idea to still film a little chit-chat casual video about our year, and also to remind you and myself that it's okay if we didn't hit all the goals, all the dreams that we wanted this January. By the time you see this, it's gonna be during holidays, hence the tree. But even if you see this in 2026. So I always love to do a recap of the year, whether it's my closed ones, with my clients, because most of the time we don't realize how much we accomplish in a year unless if we actually take the time to think. And with my clients, it's most of the time it's usually if we have the word of the year, let's say, and I am always asking them, relating to that word, what did you accomplish in January, February, March, April, and the way that they enumerate every single thing that they've accomplished, every single effort that they've made, actions that they've made, the goal that they've hit regarding that word of the year. It's just amazing. And I always tell them to always remind to them as well, see how many things you've accomplished. You should be proud of yourself and grateful. And that's why I wanted to tell you as well, even if you didn't have the word of the year, which by the way, it's a word that you come up not necessarily in January. You can literally come up right now, even if we have few days left for 2025. It's essential to come up with the word of the year, a word that will a little bit do like a recap of your upcoming year. Let's say if it's courage, focus, gratitude, and the actions that will follow, so you can have and feel that word in your heart, in your soul. It's priceless. So yeah. But back to the things that we have accomplished or not accomplished, I want to remind you that it's okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. As a high performance coach and my personality, it's always to hit my goals. It's like once I'm done with something, I go next to the other, next to the other, next to the other. But with years that go by, I realized that yes, it's important to have dreams, have goals, to achieve something so you can feel proud and the people around you can also be happy and proud for you. But at the same time, all the money, all the efforts, all the goals and dreams that comes with it, yes, it's important, but you know what's the most important thing? It's your health, your mental health, your physical health, because without that, no amount money or wealth or things, materialistic things can help you. Yes, of course, money can help you to have better, healthier lifestyle, and God forbid if you need to pay some medical bills, you can afford that. Don't get me wrong, yes, it's important, but at the same time, not to the expense. We shouldn't get wealthy to the expense of our health, because once we lose it or once we want it to be better, that's what it all matters. So that's why I've learned that it's important to high perform, to achieve things that you want, that you wish for, finding your purpose and goals and dreams, but also trying at the same time to keep up your health and mental health. And don't get me wrong, it's one of the most hardest things to do, and I know that so many people struggle, especially high achievers, because we want to high achieve and we don't think twice about the price that we'll pay. And that's why I always talk about, if you go back to my channel or on my Instagram, I always talk about peace, gratitude, doing something that you love or finding something that you love. It's the most important thing on this earth. You can go to the gym, eat healthy as you can, but if you don't try to manage your stress levels, your cortisol levels, is it really like nothing will change? Especially, not that nothing will change, but like automatically going to the gym or automatically eating healthy will not regulate your nervous system or hormones. Yes, they can help a lot, but at the end of the day, only you know what's happening here. Going to the gym, working out, it helps, but unfortunately it doesn't help 24/7. Going to the gym and having those endorphins, it's temporary. That's why we need to keep going and need to keep working out and eating healthy. But what happens after, when you're few days, few weeks, you physically can't go to the gym or you can't physically eat healthy as much as you can? What happens next? And especially women, and even if you're a man, it's still valid for you to listen to this. It's because I'm sure you have lots of women around you. I mean, your family members, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, your future girlfriend or wife, your sisters, your sister, mother. We go through literally, I don't know how to even express what we go through. And I feel like when I was younger, and most people, like when we are younger, we don't understand, but the older that we get, I'm like, it's crucial. Put aside being high performer and hitting goals and having money, and the most important, the first step, step 0 should be how we regulate our hormones or nervous system first. What I've learned is like going to the gym, it's not enough, especially as a woman. It's not enough for your hormones. Eating healthy, it's not enough for your hormones. Yes, it can help a lot, but it's not enough. If you're a man, your nervous system, it's so many men struggle with mental health as well, because they feel like they can't talk about it, or you shouldn't feel a certain way that they feel. They have lots of pressure as well. And talk about it. What happened? Let me check. So yeah, the screen mirroring was off, so I was like, well, let me make sure that everything is okay. So yeah, at the end of the day, what I was saying, if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, we should always talk. And if you don't have anyone to talk, but you really feel not good about yourself, you feel really anxious, seek help. If you want to have one message, if you want to remember one message from this video, I want it to be this: seek for help. I'm here for you, and I always be here for you. You don't need to become my client or whatever. Just reach out and I'll do my best to help if I can. If not, we'll find ways how we can help and how I can help. And I don't tell yourself, oh, it will pass, because if you don't talk out loud to anyone or to yourself, literally put the camera on, even if you're not gonna post, and just talk to yourself, it will still help you to make it out loud so your brain can see what's happening. If you don't tell anything, it will just accumulate inside of you, and one day it will just be poof, like it's gonna be this it's gonna be really hard. So I encourage you to talk. And as of year 2025, again, if you feel like you've missed out on many things, if you didn't hit your goals, your dreams, so what? Ask yourself, so what? And this, so what if you've made your best? I'm not telling yourself so what if you were literally lazy. that I'll never understand. But if you genuinely feel like you did your best this year and still you didn't hit, you will hit next year, upcoming year. It's not the end of the world. With hard work, you can do anything in this life. Just take care of your health. Once you have your health, you can achieve anything in this life. But for that, for both actually, for your health and for your goals, you need to work hard. Nothing comes easy. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Because of social media, people feel like, oh, it should be easy, like a year or two maximum. Not even, like, people quit after a few weeks of trying, but people feel like, oh, it's a quick journey. If it comes easy, it will go easier. So don't let social media to tell you that it should take, I don't know, 5 minutes to accomplish stuff. People work decades and decades to accomplish things, and once they accomplish, they want another thing. It will never be enough. The most important thing is to find your own purpose. What do you want in this life? And how you can find your purpose is, if you think that you have all the money in this world, close your eyes. Let's do it together. Close your eyes and think about, if you had all the money in this world, what it would be for you. What would you do actually with your free time? So let's close. I'll give you 3 seconds. What would you do? If you had all the money that you want, what would you do? You will be like, yeah, I'll rest a lot, I'll travel a lot, I'll help my family a lot. Then what? You can do that for the rest of your life. I mean, we can get sick of vacations as well. Myself, I can be on vacation for a week. I'm just bored after a few days, so I always take shorter vacations, and even that I work still during vacation. So you will get bored. What you will do, what the things that you want to do that it's not related to you, meaning, is it you're gonna help more and more people? With charity you would participate? How you will help your loved ones, your close ones? Just telling, oh yeah, I'll buy them a land, or I'll make them travel a lot. Yes, that's good. That means that you want to take care of them, take care of them. But what else? It needs to be bigger and bigger and bigger. So every single day when you wake up, you have this purpose. Besides what you do for work, besides if you work for a corporation, besides your close ones, families, friends, significant other, what's your purpose? And it doesn't need to be big. For some people, it's to be a better mom, a better parent, better sister, brother, mother, father. For me, it's as much as you are conscious about that you want to get better and you put the action towards it. For me, it's like, wow, you have your purpose. And I'm not a mom yet, but I can only imagine how hard it is, and just a parent in general, to raise your kids, especially nowadays where kids literally, when they're born, they see social media, they see internet, and it just breaks my heart whenever I go outside and I see literally teenage girls, not even teenage, like kids wearing makeup and lashes and everything. I'm like, your age, I was trying to figure out about like my grades and how my parents will not be ashamed of me, and how, like, I don't know, we had different problems for sure, but it just breaks my heart because it's like social media is telling them you need to be a certain way to be accepted and to feel beautiful in this society, which is not the truth. Each one of us, doesn't matter our age or our gender, we are unique in our ways. Each one of us, we have gifts, but not all of us, we figure out what those gifts are. And I think that's the problem in the society, that if you really dig deep, you will know what's your gift. And that breaks my heart to see teenagers and kids in general where they just think that that's okay to look like that, or to make an effort to use makeup literally when they have the smoothest and the like cutest skin ever, cleanest skin ever. It's just heartbreaking, and I don't know what I would do if I was their age, honestly. So we can't blame anyone, but it's just really, really sad. Anyway, I can talk forever, but the message that I wanted to share with you today, it's don't give up for just one more day. All the year I've kept telling you that after each video, and I truly, truly mean it. I know that especially holiday season, it can be hard for some people, whether it's related to family members, related to financial situation, or personal situations such as divorce, breakups. Like, I know that it can be really, really hard. It's not rainbows and sunshines all the time. So I know that it can be really, really hard. But just know that if you tried to become a better person, after all, that's what it counts. If you've helped a stranger, if you were just nice to a stranger, if you smiled at a stranger, you won. If you come to one of my coaching calls and you're like, I helped this person, I'm like, the session is done. Like, you've done something. No, I'm joking. But for me, it's more than, it's the way that you are acting with others and helping others and being there for others. It means a lot more than how much money you've made last week. Don't get me wrong, as a high performance achievers, we want that too. But at the end of the day, your character, your personality, your values matter more. And if you are struggling with that, if you just don't know it's coming for you, if after a divorce, after a breakup, or whatever, or you just can't find your person, just know that if you work hard on yourself, you will recognize the best person for you. Most people can't or find, unfortunately, the wrong person. It's because they don't know themselves. They don't know their values. How the F are you gonna find someone similar to your values if you don't know yours? So do the work, keep doing the work. We are literally a minority in this whole entire world that do personal development. Most people just wake up, are born, whatever society and their parents, whatever seeds they've put in their system and in their brain, they're just acting that way until the rest of their life, which in my opinion, yes, education of your parents are important if they were trying their best, of course, and the society depends, but it's at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to do the work. Is it an easy work? No, because you face so much fears. So you face so much of your fears, you face so much of hard situations. Sometimes when I know too much about myself, I'm like, oh my God. I'm just rolling my eyes, like, because it's hard sometimes. It's hard to see, because we are not perfect, and sometimes it's hard to see some personality traits that you wish you didn't have. But all you can do is to work on it, and the hardest part is to recognize those patterns. But once you do and you work on it as much as you can, that's what it counts. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here and listening to this random casual chit chat. I really wanted to not wait and make it right away so I can edit and post before Christmas holidays. Regardless, whatever you're celebrating, I hope that you spend lots of good times with your family members, with your close ones, with your loved ones. And holiday season in general, all year, is about helping one more person. So I highly encourage you to help someone today, this week, this year, and next year, and always. But especially during holidays, you don't know how much it would mean to someone else and to your soul as well. Compliment someone that you don't know, help a stranger that you don't know, and know a person that you know, obviously. But it means more when it comes from a stranger. And yeah, just be there for people. Sometimes all we need to do is just to be there for them. Sometimes just being there for them means more than what we're gonna say to them or our actions. Even just be there for them, but also don't forget to be there for yourself. Celebrate you, whatever you've done or didn't do this year, and know that upcoming year, it's gonna be your choice, it's gonna be your decision to take action. If you don't take action, nothing will change. And I'm sure all of us here, we want to be better, we want to get better, we want a better life for ourselves and for our loved ones. But for that doesn't mean the gender. We need to work hard while keeping in check our nervous system, mental health, hormones, and everything that comes with it. So go and help one more person. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you, and also I appreciate you if you ever watched one of my videos, or if you're new. I am very grateful for you if you ever watched one or many of my videos. Even if you're new, I'm still grateful, and welcome to this amazing channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays, and I'll see you. Besides this video, I'm sure I'll have another one before end of the year, but I'll see you next year. Let's become our better self, and let's become a better person in general, and everything else will come. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you soon. Per usual, don't forget, don't give up for just one more day. We need you. Bye.